So the caucus was originally sort of started around social media because social media was the big thing that people were concerned about. And we still do a lot of social media, but we do other things as well. We have experts in drones, we have experts in artificial intelligence and machine learning, we have people with 3D printers. We have just a wide variety of expertise. We work on, we have members who have interest in self-driving cars. And so we still are happy to talk to people about social media to help them get up to speed with what the latest tools and techniques are. But we're also happy to have a completely sane conversation about artificial intelligence and how you can benefit from it.
So the Emerging Technology Caucus does a lot of different things throughout the year. We produce reports, we produce guidance, we help out the other caucuses and committees, but our major activities really center around the conference. So the IAEM annual conference is where we have our Crisis Technology Center. It's a booth, but it's also a one-stop shop for us to showcase new technologies, to educate. We do these things called tech talks, where they're 10, 15-minute long discussions about emerging topics. Sometimes it's technology oriented, where we'll talk about a specific platform, a specific piece of hardware or software, and other times it's about best practices or case studies and things of that nature. But it's a safe place for emergency managers to come and say, hey, you know what, this isn't working, or I have questions about this, and come directly to the experts within the IAEM Emerging Technology Caucus for advice and support.
So as a scientist, the Emerging Technology Caucus has been incredibly valuable to me, because it's a whole enterprise behind technology. It's not just the folks that are using it every day, but also folks like me that are looking at the behind the scenes and what's new and what's cutting edge, as well as folks that are looking at how those technologies can be applied. So when all of us can get together in a place like the Crisis Technology Center during the IAEM conference, and just throughout the year on webinars and all the other interactions that we do together as a team, it really allows me to get a feel and a pulse on the industry, and also so that I can better inform my messaging and my education when I go out and use these tools as well.
So I'm a new member of the Emerging Technology Caucus, and it's great to be here and meet everybody in person, because when I started my career, these are the professionals that I've been leaning on for years through Twitter and digitally before I even knew there was such a thing as an Emerging Technology Caucus that they were all a part of.
Well, being part of the emergency management community gives you an understanding of what this industry is all about. And if you have a product, a service, or a knowledge that would help contribute to that, you understand what it means to be an emergency manager, the day-to-day things they go through, and how your profession can contribute to the betterment of the community.
One of the really cool things about the Emerging Technology Caucus is that we actually use the technologies we talk about. So we use different communications methods to interact with each other. We use real-time communications and some collaborative platforms so that we can get the work of our caucus done regardless of where people live, regardless of time zones, and we're very efficient and effective, and we also see people using those same tools then in their own organizations because they learn the value of them. So people who are interested in joining the Emerging Technology Caucus do not need to be an expert in anything about technology to join the caucus. We have experts who are happy to share their knowledge.